and welcome to my channel. I'm Miss T Lindo. In today's video I'm going to be talking to you about this aesthetic event that I'm going to later, and also how things have been going on my course. So if you're new here, subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hello to you, and let's get into this video. Really orange on here, I don't know why. I promise you I'm not this orange in person. So I hope you guys are all doing great. I don't really know where to start with this video because my mind just feels a bit like everywhere at the moment, but I'm just gonna talk and try and let things flow. So I'll give you guys an update before anything. So okay, update with nursing. Nursing is going great at the moment. I finally feel like I'm starting to actually enjoy, you know, the placement that I'm on, and I think it's given me a bit more confidence into, you know, this isn't the be all and end all, you know, with this course, which has been a little bit challenging for me at times. I've spoken briefly about it, but I would really like to do, you know, a full-blown video about, you know, nursing, what I've experienced, what I've learned, what I would do if I was to have done it all over again. And yeah, like, the course is not easy. It's not easy in the slightest, but yeah, at this current moment I feel like I'm in a good place and a good space, and also just relying on, you know, having a good foundation and support system as well to get you through. So that's how nursing's been so far. I will do a proper video about everything, like I said. Yeah, but yeah, so I've been going to like a lot of aesthetic related events, dermatology related events, and, you know, networking things, basically, so I can, you know, meet other people and put myself out there, because as you guys know, that's what this channel is dedicated to, is everything dermatology and aesthetics, because that's personally like what I'm really interested in and what I really like. So yeah, so I've been going to like these things and it's been interesting. I would say that some events are slightly different to others. So events that are more beauty focused, the atmosphere feels much more, the vibe, there's a vibe, like there's a vibe, like there's a vibe to it. It's more friendly, there's a lot more people from different backgrounds, or different, probably, you know, what's it, classes of society and stuff. Like, that's very sort of out there when you go to more specific beauty events. But as of lately I've gone to like medical aesthetic events and stuff, and the atmosphere is much more different. So obviously I'm training to be a nurse slash aesthetic nurse or dermatology nurse. So going to this event, you know, I thought it would be good for me to give me, you know, the knowledge and stuff, which it definitely did. But walking into these environments and seeing how different, you know, these people are, and sort of how I felt, I would say there were quite a few points, or times rather, in these events where I've kind of realised, and I think it tends to happen to people that aren't, you know, white, like if we're the only like black person in the room, or the only Asian well, can't say for Asians, but I know for black people, if we go somewhere and we're like the only black person there, like you feel it. Like, some people won't understand that, but if you're black and you're watching this, you probably get what I'm saying. So it's, yeah, just giving me a new sort of perspective on the industry as a whole and in itself, and I'm kind of just starting to wonder how I'm going to deal with that. You know, being in the environment, even when you go past certain stands and stuff, I've kind of noticed that I wasn't really being given the same attention that the next person would. I can't really say too much on here, it's quite interesting, but yeah, it really did make me feel a way. So I've just been having a lot of thoughts with that. So I say all of that to say that I've been invited to an open evening this evening, which is the Thursday the 27th of October, and I've actually taken this day off from my placement so that I can go. But at this current moment I'm starting to feel like I'm not even too sure if it's what I want to do, and if I really want to go and have to put myself out there again to basically feel a bit out of place and a bit rejected. But I'm gonna try and stay positive and be optimistic, and just hope for the best for the evening and for myself, and just see where it takes me, really. So this event starts today at 7 p.m. They emailed everyone, I guess, who they thought was interested, because I've contacted the institution quite a few times about different questions and stuff like that. So they sent me a link. You can actually go in person or you can do it by Zoom. If I'm going to attend this, I feel like it's important for me to just go in person so I can actually see the building in itself, the clinical rooms, even just little stuff like the kitchen and bathrooms, you know what I mean? I want to see the facilities. I want to actually meet the staff. I want to speak to alumni, whatever you call it. Like, I want to feel the environment. And there's also champagne and canapes, so it sounds like a really sort of upper there event. So I'm planning to go and basically see what it has to offer. So right now it's like 4:35, and then at like 5 I'm gonna start to get ready, pull myself together, and then I'll go and hopefully take you guys with me if I don't start to feel too uncomfortable / awkward. But that is the plan for today. So all in all, I am feeling quite nervous, I would say, or anxious, because I don't really know what to expect, and just worrying about the sort of people that are going to be at this event as well, and how that will make me feel in regards to like having the confidence to network and stuff. But we'll see, and of course I'll have a chit chat about it at the end of the video as well. So yeah, it's the 27th today. I'm gonna hope to hopefully bring this video out by next week. And yeah, oh my gosh, it is a lot right now. It is a lot right now. Okay, so I've just come out of the shower. I literally ran up the stairs while my skin was still damp, because I feel like it's really important to do that so that your skin can absorb as much moisture as it can from the moisturizer that you're about to use. So I've started using Nala's Baby. This is my second bottle of the body lotion. I will do a full detailed review on that, so that's all I'm going to say for now. Okay, so yeah, this is the moisturizer that I'm going to use. And I've got this mess of a beauty bag that has all my skincare in here, and just deodorants and stuff like that. So it's like 5:35. The first thing I'm going to do is my skincare routine, so that my skin can obviously absorb the products better before applying my makeup. I want it to sort of, absorb and not mix in too much with the powders and stuff that I'm going to be applying to my face. So yeah, I'm going to start with my skin routine first. So I just get my deodorant on. Okay, so first in my skin routine is my Dermalogica multi-active toner. I've been using this for a while now. That goes on my face and my neck, and that basically just preps your skin for the products that you're about to apply. So toners, really, they sort of balance the pH of the skin. So your products can absorb better. So I'm a really big fan of using a toner. You don't have to. It's like a personal preference. And to be honest, the thing about toners is when you apply it to balance the pH of your skin and sort of, balance your moisture levels and stuff, it doesn't last long at all. I think it lasts for a couple of minutes. So it's really important to get your skincare products on quite quickly after having done that step. With the Dermalogica multi-active toner, it's a big favourite of mine because it makes my skin quite damp and it hydrates it. So it also acts as a vehicle as well for getting your products down to slightly deeper layers of the skin. and it also hydrates the skin. So even after I've done my skin routine, if I go out and my skin's starting to feel a bit like tight or dry, I can apply the multi-active toner and it will help me with that. So I've just used my C serum. This is my SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic, which I've shown quite a lot because it's like a big favourite of mine. It is quite pricey, but it is incredibly potent. So even though it's quite dark outside and it's 7 p.m, I'm all for using a C serum because I'm going outside. I'm going to be exposing my skin to free radicals, pollutants in the environment, especially going on the underground as well, where it's incredibly, you know, dusty and horrible and stuff like that. So I just want to make sure that my skin has, you know, like a defense against all that kind of stuff. So what I've just applied now is my hyaluronic acids in 2% with B5. This is a really affordable hyaluronic acid, and to be honest, I feel like it does hydrate my skin pretty well for the price. So this bottle was around £11 and I think I got 2 of them. So they came together in like a nice little duo package, which I believe I got from Look Fantastic. So yeah, just pressing that into my skin. And if you're wondering, the reason why I press this into my skin as opposed to rubbing it or anything is because the skin is, no, your fingers are really good at absorbing products from your face. So sometimes when you're applying product and, you know, you're slathering it out like that, a lot of the times it's just getting picked up onto your hands. So I prefer to just use my fingers and delicately like pat the product into the skin. And yeah, just so it applies better. So that's my ordinary C serum. I'm gonna use some Vaseline now. If your skin is oily, maybe stay away from the Vaseline. I think it's an amazing hydrator for my lips. I'm sorry if I'm talking fast, I'm like semi-rushing. So I think it's amazing for like the lips and sort of areas that are prone to like folding and stuff, which, you know, are around your eyes and like your smile lines. So as you can see, I haven't really double dipped. I'm kind of just using the excess for those areas, and that's mainly because in the past I've you know, believed that I've picked up like a tiny amount on my finger and then my face just gets like really sticky and uncomfortable. So I just stick with using the excess, and this tiny little amount here I'm just gonna apply to my neck area and cream it in an upwards motion. And the reason why I do it upwards is because I'm not trying to encourage wrinkles, because we stand up every day and gravity takes its toll on the skin. So just by pushing upwards, I feel like, you know, it could basically help. I mean, when I've done my beauty courses, we've kind of been encouraged to go upwards. But with that being said, you've got there's a lymph drainage part of your body here. When stimulating that, when clearing away, particularly with the face, when you do like facial massage, when it gets to the neck, you want to be, you know, pushing downwards towards, you know, the rest of the body, where it can then be filtered out by like your kidneys and stuff like that. But that's like anatomy and physiology, and maybe I'll talk about that another time. And in this cute little Ted Baker bag that I bought, I've got my SPF in here. So SkinCeuticals again, and I'm just going to apply some of this SPF. Even though it's starting to get a bit darker, there is still sunlight outside, and I want to be protected, you know, as much as possible really. So this is how much I use. I'll just put some on my face and my neck. So I know I spoke, of course, about, you know, using gentle motions with the fingers, but because this is a bit more of a heavier cream, I do you know, tend to use my hands to absorb it, to have my skin absorb it, sorry. So that's why I'm doing that here. But for areas like my forehead and stuff, I can just use my fingers. We try to use, you know, your fingers as much as you can, but if there's a lot of product that's not really absorbing well, then I do use a bit more. And I kind of do it in the motions as well, like facial massage. And yeah. Voila. Okay, so your girl is ready and this is my final outfit. So I'm just wearing like a lace top with a brown bodysuit. My room is so messy, just ignore that for now. I just done my hair in a cute like low little bun and I'm wearing trousers which you can't see. So this is what I'm wearing. I don't know if I should wear a blazer over it or not. I'm gonna wear my beige teddy coat, which goes really well with the brown, and I just done like a really nice neutral makeup, just a bit of gloss and a nice natural face. So I think it goes really well with the bun. Let me get, so this is my outfit. I'm carrying the Louis today, which goes really nice with the brown and it will complement my coat. I'm talking really fast because I'm late, so I'm gonna hurry up, get my boots on, and then we can leave and finally see what this event is all about. Okay, so I went and I was an hour late, so I didn't get to see much, sadly, but I'll tell you guys properly about it when I get home. But I'm just feeling a bit disappointed, so yeah. Okay, so I'm back. I never got to film. As you'll probably realise from this video, you were not allowed to film in the open evening, and that was mainly because they were doing a lot of live demos and stuff, so I never got to film. Little niblets that I did get, I will include in this video. But yeah, so overall quite informative. I did end up going to the wrong place, which was a bit of a disaster because that's not really quite like me. So I got there a bit late, well, quite late. I got there like 45 minutes late and basically missed most of it, but luckily it was recorded as well. So tomorrow morning they should send me, you know, the recorded lecture and some of the slides and stuff. But from the information that I did get whilst I was there, it seemed pretty informative. I still haven't come to a decision as yet. I do understand they're trying to push people to, I guess, pay as soon as possible, because they did have an incentive, which was you get a bit of money off if you book the course before Monday. So that leaves you like three days to decide. But I mean, it personally, I think it's good for anyone to go to these kind of open evenings and stuff, just to, you know, get a feel for whether it's what you really want to do or not, and also network with other people. A lot of people actually didn't turn up, so there was quite a few empty seats. So at the end of the open evening, to be honest, I just left. I did feel a bit discombobulated from arriving super late anyway, but I was given a brochure to take away with me to decide, and a lot of the information that they gave I think I already knew from what I've sort of looked up on the website and stuff like that. So yeah, I have a bit of thinking to do. The course being offered is kind of technically what I've already done. So I have my day course certificates in needling, in pills, in foundation fillers, foundation Botox. I've done a lot of these courses by myself on my own whim, and it's technically what they're offering. So I don't really see the point in paying, you know, a grand lump sum to basically learn everything that I guess I've already done. I think it would be more practical to actually do my degree that's probably more in like more medically advanced, if that makes sense. So yeah, a bit of thinking to do, a bit of deciding to do. Yeah, so I got there mad late. I feel like there's not really much to say now. I'll just include little snippets and stuff of, you know, the evening in itself. It wasn't this grandiose champagne reception like I thought it was gonna be, like how they basically advertised it in the email, but nevertheless we went, we got some information, didn't network, you know, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, I'm just really glad to be at home in my jammies, in my nice fluffy bed. And yeah, I've had something to eat and stuff, so I feel a little bit better. With placement and everything, doing extra shifts to make up my hours, I do feel like really tired and kind of discombobulated. So maybe that fed into why I didn't feel comfortable to just be talkative and to network and stuff. But I'm not going to beat myself up about it. You know, it happens, it just happens. But yeah, so that's how today went. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm trying to be a bit more consistent, so do subscribe and do stay tuned, and yeah, stay tuned for my next video. I've been trying to go to a lot of different things, placements coming to an end, so hopefully these videos will be a lot more exciting and more knowledgeable and stuff for you guys to just take in, absorb and gain. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, share, comment, like, all that good stuff, and I will see you next week. Bye.